Hey y'all. So the message I have for you tonight is that we are all healers. So I know especially lately we have all gotten used to when we hear the term healer, we think of someone who we can go to and they will help us, heal our traumas and, heal our lack mindset or just heal anything that we feel like we can't heal on our own. And these people will usually be someone that we think of that has, kind of an answer or a solution or an antidote for just about anything you can come to them with. But we're all healers in our own way. And the way that I think about this is we all have our trauma. We all have our things that we don't feel like we can ever resolve. Or if we can resolve it, it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of time. And usually it will. But what about the things that you already are good at? What about the things that you don't have any issues with? Some people have issues with certain aspects of life where other people don't have issues with those aspects of life. And that is how we all come together as one, as humanity, and we help each other to evolve, to grow, to heal. Let's just say, for instance, I have an issue with standing up for myself. At some point on my path of life, I'm going to run into at least one person, probably quite a few, but at least one person who has no issue with that. They don't have no issue with, speaking their mind, standing up to other people, defending themselves against, someone who's trying to break them down, tear them down. And they can give me some pointers. And it doesn't always have to be them, giving you advice, giving you pointers, or really saying anything. Sometimes you can just watch another person go about their life, how they go about their life. And you'll pick up on some things that you'd be like, oh, I wish I could do that, or I wish I could speak up for myself like they do. I wish I could stand up for myself like they do. If you watch them long enough, you'll pick up some things on your own without them having to even tell you anything. And that person that's being watched becomes a sort of healer to the person that is watching them. And they might not know it. They probably will never know it. But the person that's watching them will always remember that, because that's something that they need help with. That's something that they have not yet figured out how to do. And when it comes to them being in situations where they could benefit from standing up for themselves, speaking up for themselves, they're going to remember that one person that stood up for themselves, that didn't take nobody's shit. They're going to remember that for the rest of their lives, and that's going to trigger, it's going to be the catalyst for the person watching to start on that journey of them being able to stand up for themselves and speak up for themselves. So that's just one example, but just everybody in general takes pointers from other people, whether that's watching somebody else, handle something or make something look easy that is not necessarily so easy to you, or if it's, somebody giving you advice about something that, they've learned how to do, or they have never really had an issue with. And, they can tell you all about it. They can tell you how they do it. And it could be that one thing that they're great at. But even still, that one thing that you're so great at, somebody does not know how to do. Somebody has issues with. And in that moment, that one thing that you know how to do so well, that you can help someone else with, that makes you a healer. So I hope this gave you some inspiration, some clarity. I hope this helped you to see the healer within you, within yourself. I'll see y'all in the next video. Be well.